Hi guys and welcome everyone. So today in this video we are going to discuss about the Karpman Drama Triangle by Stephen Karpman. So this is a social model of interaction between people when there is a conflicting situation. So although this drama triangle can be resonated with everyday life, but in this video I would like you guys to relate it only to your workplace. So this is an inverted triangle which has three coordinates, the victim, the victimizer and the rescuer. Means at any given situation, we either present ourselves as a victim, as a victimizer or as a rescuer. So the stand of the victim is like the poor me. I am in this situation, in this awful situation because of someone else. It might be your boss, it might be your peer, it might be God, it might be your spouse, it might be your parents, it might be the situation. The victim is the one who feels helpless, who feels oppressed and bullied by the victimizer, and most of us react to life as victims. So when we act as a victim, we are in search of someone whom we can speak to, and this person who helps us, who acts as a caretaker, is called as the rescuer. So rescuer is the one who lends an ear to the victim, listen to all the negative talks, cribbings, and sometimes they act as a mediator and help, and sometimes they keep quiet. And the problem is when these rescuers, when they act as a rescuer, they keep quiet. It might be due to some underlying motives of ego satisfaction or self importance that they lend an ear, and in the long run, for an organizational standpoint, these people become the power centers, and that's the problem. So it's very important for organizational leaders and HR leaders to sensitize people on how to act to these three dynamics of when people are playing the victim card, and as a rescuer what you need to do, or as a victimizer what you need to do. Is very important to understand these three dynamics and to foster a culture of personal responsibility. So it's a simple equation. So anything that happens in an individual's life is because of the choices and decisions that the individual makes. So it's all about personal accountability and personal responsibility, because life is a cycle of choice, consequence and choice. We take some decisions, we have some choices being made, and because of that it leads to certain consequences, and this is a cycle which goes on. And when you have these three dynamics running inside an organizational culture, there is denial, there is ego, so there's a lot of problem that comes with it. So it's very important again to have training programs around, to have sensitization and culture surveys, to understand that what is going on in the organization and how the culture is to be built. And even as an individual, when you don't take personal accountability and responsibility, we will not travel or move forward on the journey of self improvement and emotional well-being. So it's very important that we understand these dynamics and foster a culture of personal responsibility rather than letting people play a victim card or lending an ear and only listening to the negative talks. So this goes on a negative spiral. So bring in more positivity, foster a culture of personal accountability for results and responsibility. So this was the drama triangle.